smoke and keep it real. I'ma do it, nobody else gonna do it. See it, nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I couldn't sleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They just give us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So I'm looking at smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause this brain, man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope, cause we tap in, stuck in a wheel, and the system got us trapped in. Ain't fuck up, we gon' get out the back end. Now how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. How could you sleep? Stop in your face, you ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to me pipe down. I'm about to teach, listen to Anna. I'm about to preach, let them experience. The man that had a dream about them, I'm going to a man into a door. But this feeling in the bells about to ring. More EINs than LLCs for the family trees. And the pictures of them more proud of me. Since I played to see, I got some meanings, I'm on my doctor evil. But they come on mojo like Boston. DNA, unlocked. Producing the product. Top X Hebrews. Purity and becoming one. As you come through the door, Hebrew, hit the like button. That's the only way that they will show this video. They really would prefer not to show this video. Top X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Share this video with somebody, Hebrew. King David, Psalms 144 says, Top X. Top X to you, brother. King David, I know you ready for tomorrow, brother. I know you ready for tomorrow. I do believe you said y'all gonna be in the path of totality, if I'm not mistaken. Woo, woo, woo. Hope all you Hebrews out there are doing well as we are on the total solar eclipse eve, which, contrary to popular belief, spells doomsday for you Gentiles out there. You Gentiles, you're getting ready to pay for what you did to Israel. You're getting ready to pay. I hope you got your seatbelts on. Let him know it. Let him know it. Top X Hebrews. Purity and becoming one. Oh, yeah, baby. We are on the eve of the total solar eclipse, which spells doomsday for you Gentiles out there. Contrary to popular belief, you Gentiles are doomed. I don't know if nobody ever told you that before. If they haven't, let me be the first to tell you, you're doomed. Okay? Let's listen to a minute or two of Psalms 144. Hit the like button, Hebrew, as you come through the door. Hit the like button, Hebrew.
Blessed be Yahweh, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war, and my fingers to fight. My goodness.
I'm getting ready to read these comments, King David.
Fortress, my high tower, and my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust, who subdueth my people under me.
Tav X.
Yahweh, what is man that thou takest knowledge of him, or the Son of Man that thou makest account of him? Man is like to vanity.
Hope you all are
His
doing
days
wonderful.
are as a shadow that passeth away. Bow thy heavens, O Yahweh, and come down. Touch the mountains, and they shall smoke. Cast forth lightning,
Haha, Melissa
and scatter
Israel.
them. Shoot out thine
Get ready to read
arrows
you guys' comments.
and destroy them. Send thine hand from above. Rid me and deliver me out of great waters. From the
Hebrews, Tav X, Hebrews. Family, are you ready?
Nature's Own is never made with any.
Fair use, fair use. Family, are you ready? Today is total solar eclipse eve. It's getting ready to go down, Hebrews. But I don't have to tell you guys that because many of you, you have an unction in your heart, in your spirit. You can feel what's coming. And let me read some of these comments. King David says, most definitely, and yeah, they got signs and everything up, laugh out loud. You know, heathens, they worship this. This is a sign for us. We ain't stupid like them, laugh out loud. That energy shift gonna happen after it. Facts, King David. King David, Psalms 144 says, but know it all Hebrews gonna say, we said it's going to be a big boom. Yahweh coming and etc. putting words in our mouth, shaking my head. You know what, King David? Sad but true, brothers. Because you already know there's going to be no, as you said, there's going to be no it all Hebrews out there. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say that we said Yahweh's coming tomorrow. Now, how ridiculous is that? But that's how much of an evil eye some of our brothers have towards us, y'all. They lie. And because they hate the signs from Yahweh and they hate the fact that you recognize this is a major sign, so now they're going to bear false witness on you and they're going to put words in your mouth and they're going to say that you said things that you did not say because they have not, the Most High hasn't revealed to them what's going on. Many people are still in the dark, but they're getting ready to find out soon. Melissa Israel says, Shalom, fam. I'm also in the direct path. I'm ready. Oh, shucks. Okay, Melissa Israel. You in the direct path. King David, I believe, is in the direct path. Y'all gonna have quite a sight, okay? And look, I'm in the Washington, D.C. area, right? I'm not in the path of 100% totality, but they said I'm going to be able to get 89% totality. That's good enough for me. I'll take 89%. I've never seen 89% of the sun get blocked out before. And I've never, look, check this out, family. They're saying that this is the first time, okay? Something else is getting ready to happen tomorrow. And this is not hearsay. This is a fact. I don't know where I've been at. I found this out today. Tomorrow on April the 8th, to accompany the total solar eclipse, guess what's going to happen tomorrow, y'all?
billions of cicadas will be coming out of the earth on April the 8th. Now, some people say cicadas and locusts the same thing. Some people say that they're different. Who knows? But one thing I know, they're going to be billions of cicadas coming out of the earth on tomorrow, April the 8th. I guess that's just another coincidence, huh, Hebrews? Even though coincidences don't exist. But many of you are going to say, oh, it's just a coincidence. There's nothing to see here. Billions of cicadas. Some people say that they're locusts. I don't know. It ain't like you're going to get the truth from the Gentiles. But I do know, whatever you want to call them, there will be billions of them coming out of the earth tomorrow. Now go figure. Go figure, Hebrew. Is that a coincidence? Of course not. Coincidences don't exist. These cicadas could come out of the earth any other day, any other time. Why are they coming out on April the 8th? Could it possibly be another sign within a sign? Or maybe the bridge going out in Baltimore some days back, maybe that was a sign. Or maybe the earthquake in New York and New Jersey, which happens to register a 4.8. A 4.8 is what it registered on the Richter scale. What a coincidence. The total solar eclipse is also 4.8. Nothing to see here, though. Just another coincidence, huh? If we listen to Gentiles, if we listen to false prophets in Israel, nothing to see here. None of this stuff means absolutely nothing. King David, Psalms 144 says, basically, like the plague signs, like the last Passover before the Most High came. King David, you said it. You know why? Because this is obvious right here. But you're still going to have wicked Hebrews, know-it-all Hebrews going to come and say, all of this stuff means absolutely nothing. Nothing to see here. You see how wicked most pastors in Israel are? Whether they're Christians, Messianics, whatever, doesn't matter. Anybody saying, you guys, you can't do simple addition. You can't see that the earthquake registered 4.8, that the total solar eclipse is on 4.8. You can't see that billions of cicadas coming out of the earth on 4.8. All of this stuff around 4.8. But you still want to get it in your head that this is all just a coincidence. What other kind of coincidences are going to happen? Huh? Most Israelites are so gone, they're so far gone mentally. Even if the giants were to pop up tomorrow. And it's the same, I got to give a disclaimer. I'm not saying the giants are coming tomorrow. Although they are coming, okay? I'm not saying they're coming tomorrow, but I have to give that disclaimer because I know we got a lot of wicked Israelites out there who will come on here and say, see, he said the giants were coming. I did not. Here's what I'm saying. I said that this is how far gone most Israelites are. I'm saying that if the giants were to show up tomorrow, you know some know-it-all Hebrew would still come out and say it's just a big coincidence, that it has nothing to do with everything going on surrounding the total solar eclipse. That's how crazy Israelites are. Mary Small says, and a so-called comet will be accompanying the solar eclipse as well tomorrow. What? Did you just say, and a so-called comet will be accompanying the eclipse as well? Hey, family, is anybody on here paying attention? Do y'all see what Mary Smalls just said? She said a comet will be accompanying the eclipse tomorrow. Come on, know-it-all Hebrews, wherever you are out there. I guess that's a coincidence too, huh? I'm telling you, you guys better put your safety belts on. After tomorrow, all bets are off. All the naysayers, all the doubters, all the people who hate Genesis chapter 1 and 14, you're going to see what the truth of the matter is. The Most High is doing wondrous things in the earth, and tomorrow is a mega sign to the earth. Regardless of whether you like it or not, regardless of whether you want to keep bucking against it or not, regardless of whether you say, I don't believe in that, who cares? You're a liar. How many more coincidences do you need before you understand there's no such thing as a coincidence? You know what? I better calm down, y'all. I better calm down because I'm going to mess around and lose my voice like I did another time. Let me calm down. King David Psalms 144 says, this is just a coincidence. Isaiah 8 and 12. Do not call conspiracy everything that these people call conspiracy. Do not fear what they fear and do not dread it. Facts, King David. Facts. Family, I hope y'all heard that. I'm going to read it again. All that is just a coincidence. Isaiah chapter 8 and 12. Do not call conspiracy everything that these people call conspiracy. Do not fear what they fear and do not dread it. Y'all hear that, Hebrews? If you are a Hebrew Israelite and you serve the Most High only, Yahweh only, if you know that Yahweh only is your Savior, the Most High only is your Redeemer, you don't have to be afraid. Obey your Redeemer, which is Yahweh. Obey him, love him, serve him and him only. And you know what? You will be able to laugh in the face of famine, destruction, pestilence, and death. You'll be able to kick back and laugh, eating popcorn, drinking Kool-Aid. The ghetto Kool-Aid, the kind you can only get in the back of the neighborhood. Yashaban. Yashaban says, worry about them laws and serving the Creator only. Bump that eclipse. Oh boy, here you go, brother. This is what I'm talking about. Brother, bump that eclipse. Brother, have you ever read Genesis 1 and 14? Hold on, y'all. Let me get the scriptures. Let me get this. Brother Yashabam, we're not going to say bump that eclipse around here, and I'm getting ready to show you why. All right. Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. What's that? What lights are in the heavens to divide the day from the night? The sun, the moon, the stars. And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. The very first thing is to divide the day from the night. And then after that it says, and let them be for signs. So we will not be saying bump that eclipse. God doesn't say bump that eclipse. God says they're for signs. So that's what we yelling out over here. Brother, I'm telling you, you got this one wrong. You're wrong. Because God said they're for signs. God didn't say bump the signs. God didn't say bump the eclipse. God didn't say bump the Tav X that he's putting over America tomorrow. And you're going to say bump that? I'm not saying bump that. I'm going to recognize what Yahweh is doing. He's putting it there for a reason. Genesis chapter 1 and 14 is there for a reason. Yashabam. Anybody out there who's seeing this, whether you're watching on this live or watching on the playback, Brother Yashabam said, just worry about keeping the law, bump the eclipse. But I just read to you Genesis chapter 1 and 14. And I want to ask anybody on this live right now, should you listen to Brother Yashabam? He said bump that eclipse. It's basically, that eclipse means nothing. Don't even be concerned with it. Genesis 1 and 14 says, the lights in the heavens are for signs. I'm asking you guys, who you gonna believe? You gonna believe Yashabam or you gonna believe Genesis 1 and 14? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Mary Wells says seasons and signs. J.R. Meadows says Hebrews, we rise soon. No doubt. No doubt. But I want y'all to really understand. Did y'all hear what Brother Yashabam just said? I'm going to read this comment again because this is why I'm making this video. I made another video yesterday about all of the false teachers and false prophets in Israel who are saying that this eclipse is meaningless. Okay? And then here Brother Yashabam comes and says, look what he says, y'all. Worry about them laws and serving the Creator only. Bump that eclipse. Brother, why would you say something like that? Why would you say something like, so you don't understand that the eclipse tomorrow is a major sign? I'm asking you that now, Brother Yashabam, because you were quick to dismiss it. Brother Yashabam says, I guess it's cool and all. Cool and all? Nah, brother. The scriptures are not cool and all. But see, you have to start off like that because you know you can't bug Genesis 1 and 4. Brother Yashabam says, I guess it's cool and all. However, just know that the heathen are the ones bringing this subject up. Brother, I don't care about the heathens bringing it up. I just read to you Genesis chapter 1 and 14. Is the Most High God a heathen? Is the book of Genesis written by the heathen, brother? Of course not. So why are you telling me? Why are you wasting time telling me what the heathens are bringing up? I'm telling you what God is bringing up. See, that's why you had to backpedal, Yashabam. You cannot defeat the Most High God. God said that the lights are for signs. You can't come up here and say bump those signs. You, brother, you've gone mad. You have gone mad. Brothers and sisters, I'm glad that y'all are in here. Y'all see this in live time. This brother said bump the eclipse. Then when I stood on Genesis 1 and 14, now he comes back and says, I guess it's cool and all. Do y'all see that? You guys, do you see the kind of mess that Israelites got to deal with? Now he backtracks and says, oh, I guess it's cool and all. He ain't backtracking because of me. He backtracking because he know he's no match for Genesis chapter 1 and 14. And that's what you better read to every liar, teacher, false prophet, and moray in the house of Israel who's going to lie to you and tell you bump that eclipse. The eclipse means nothing. Y'all, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And Brother Yashabam, I know I'm getting excited. I'm not yelling at you, brother, but I'm disgusted, right, with that train of thought because I know where it comes from. It comes from the wicked one, okay? And it comes from all of these false teachers in Israel. The majority of people in Israel are liars. The majority of people here on YouTube in Israel, liars in wolves in sheep's clothing, false prophets. And that's why Brother Yashabam can bring it through his mouth and say, bump the eclipse. I can't believe he said something like that. This is ridiculous. Hey, Brother Yashabam, I know that you know you're out of line for trying to buck Genesis 1 and 14. That's why you had to double back and say, I guess it's cool and all. Brother, ain't no guess it's cool and all. Either we need to say bump the eclipse or no. But you know you can't defeat Genesis 1 and 14. So you had to come back. And basically, you had to submit yourself, not to me, but everybody on this planet. You are going to submit to the Torah, and you're going to submit to the Tanakh. You can say bump this, bump that, all you want. I'm going to tell you, you're dead wrong. We ain't saying bump that. God said they for signs. That settles it. But anybody who wants to follow Yashabam, you go right ahead. He doesn't know how to read the signs. That's why he's telling you bump that. Just keep the laws. Don't worry about the signs. Did God just keep the laws and say bump the signs? I'm sick of this foolishness, y'all. I'm sick of this. Just keep the laws, bump the eclipse. Did God tell you just keep the laws, bump the signs that he's showing in the earth? Or did God tell you he's putting this stuff there for signs? We got to stop this foolishness, Israel, because this is foolishness. People don't know how to read the signs, so they don't want you to know how to read them either. Foolishness got to stop, y'all. King David says signs and worshiping are two different things. Just how he said use the moon for months, but not worship it. The fear is mad heavy on heathens. Mad, it seems watered down because they praise it. Exactly. Natea says, Shalom, family. Just now joining. Evidently, I've missed something. And yes, Natea, you're going to want to go back and watch this from the beginning. Hebrews, anybody coming through the door right now, hit this like button. If you haven't watched from the beginning, when this uploads, go back and watch. J.R. Meadows says, us versus the Tears, period. Facts. J.R. Meadows, not these laws on this place. Y'all, this is so serious. I can't, you know what? I'm going to stop saying I can't believe it. Because Brother Yashabam is getting that train of thought from the majority of teachers in Israel who are liars, false prophets. Anybody telling you that tomorrow's insignificance, they a liar. Brother Uni Big Tree says, Yada Yahweh. Good to see you, Brother Uni Big Tree. Family, I am telling you guys, anybody, I don't care who it is. And check this out. Guess what, family? Once again, the Most High shows signs, speaks through numbers, right? Right now on my screen, it says 11 people are watching, and then it says 11 likes. Guess what I see? 11, 11. I can't make that up. I guess that's a coincidence too, huh? You guys, you're going to learn something real soon. Ain't no such thing as no coincidence. And you're going to learn something else real soon. There's no such thing as wonders being shown in the heavens and they don't mean nothing. There's no such thing as a total solar eclipse marking an X marks the spot over Little Egypt, having a numerical value of 400, and you're going to tell me that that don't mean nothing? But he's getting it from the liars, false teachers, and prophets in Israel, which are the majority of people on YouTube. I'm sick of this, y'all. Yashabam says, unless it's a sign that we about to get up out this beer, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I can see, because you don't know how to read the signs, brother. Yashabam says, don't look up at it. It might blind you. Laugh out loud. King David says, good question to ask when the Most High said, last Passover, when the Most High said, use the sign, then mark your house with lamb blood. Did Moses them say, no, just keep the laws only? No, he used that for a sign, for a purpose. Exactly. Brother Yashabam, you are not getting it. You're missing the boat. Look, here you are. Look, now you're trying to narrow the signs. You says, this is what Yashabam says. Unless it's a sign that we're about to get up out this bitch, I'm not too worried about it. You know why you saying that? Because you don't know what this means. You don't understand these kind of things because people, false prophets, liars in Israel have taught you and have taught me, have taught the whole world that there's nothing to see here. Just keep the laws and that's it. The signs don't mean anything. So that's why our people don't know how to read the signs. Our people are scared to death of the signs. Hey, speaking of signs, looking at the numbers again. Just a second ago, it was 11 people watching and 11 likes. Now, signs have changed. 12 people watching and 12 likes. I can't make this up. Mary Small says, exactly at King David, Psalms 144. Uni Big Tree said, Khan, 12. What could be the significance? Double 12s? 12 tribes of Israel, I presume? You guys, the Most High speaks through all kind of ways, and we seeing it right now. And you know what? There's a major separation going on right now. You're going to find out who really going to stand on Torah and Tanakh and who really is just pretending. Okay? You're going to find out if you yourself, me included, we're all going to find out if we are following a man or a woman or are we following Torah and Tanakh. Uni Big Tree says, I see how it's a sin to dumb down the works of Yahweh. That's right. It's a sin to be dismayed at the signs, but not to be knowledgeable of them. Bring it out, up. Facts, Uni Big Tree. King David says it could be a sign why he said, look at it, because it might be to be prepared night, be later on than when it pop off 2 months. from as an example, then you realize that was a sign no one took seriously. Exactly, hey, bro. It's so funny, y'all, that we all are saying this, but no matter how many times we say this, we are going to get constant pushback. Even though billions of cicadas will be leaving from up out of the earth tomorrow on April the 8th as well. But I guess that's a coincidence too. You guys, I told you, it doesn't matter what happens. The wildest, craziest thing we could think of could take place tomorrow. And if it does, a Hebrew will still come out and say, it's just a coincidence. You Negroes are asleep at the wheel. But you know what? I don't blame you guys. I was once in that same position. I had to make a decision. Am I gonna follow men or am I gonna follow Yahweh? Either the Torah or Tanakh is true or it's not. And the very first book, as far as I can see, in the Torah says the lights in the heavens, them same lights that are made to divide the day from the night, which is self-explanatory, the sun, the moon, the stars. It says those same lights are for signs. You gonna allow somebody like Brother Yashabam or anybody to tell you that those signs don't mean nothing? Brother Yashabam said bump that eclipse. Did you guys hear that? You gonna let somebody tell you that? Natea says the Most High is showing who his true people are. Some of the elders are being exposed. Yes, they are. Because the majority of elders in Israel are telling Israelites nothing to see here. That's why Brother Yashabam feels the way he feels. He's been misled, like many of us have. J.R. Meadow says, I've always been woke. It's just when the Most High downloads in time. Bring it out. King David, Psalms 144 says, he not saying look at directly. We ain't that crazy, but we must be aware of the signs. Just when you see a sign saying, watch out from lions. So don't be surprised when a lion attacks because you don't see it at the moment. Bring it out, Ark. Uni Big Tree is pointing up to what King David said. Family, these brothers are on point. And Brother Yashabam, let me say this. Brother, please do not take this the wrong way. I hope that you do not think I'm attacking you personally, because I'm not. You my brother and I love you. But I am attacking the ideology that there's nothing to see here. Bump the eclipse. Nothing going on here. No, that's not true. There's a lot going on here. For one, Tav X has a numerical value of 400. 1619 to 2019 is 400 years. Believe it or not, you've served your sentence. Your time is up. But it's not all going to happen in one night. You don't get free and get out of captivity all in one day. It's a process, just like it was in the first Exodus. The hand of judgment is upon America. There's several cities in America named Nineveh. Can't make this up, family. Yahweh's portion says, peace, family. Peace, Yahweh's portion. Uni Beach Tree says, shock. Family. There are multiple cities in America named Nineveh. Some of those cities are very near the X marks the spot. Multiple cities named Salem. Yes, Salem, ancient name of Jerusalem. Salem, Jerusalem. Right over a town called Little Egypt. Do you guys see this? This is not a coincidence, family. Uni Big Tree says, Shalom. Natea says, even the heathens know something big is associated with the eclipse. Exactly. And you know what? That's where the crazy part is. You got heathen, pagan, Gentiles out there. They offer a lot of stuff, but even they know that it's something to this eclipse. But we got God's chosen people who don't understand that this is a major sign over Little Egypt, Nineveh, 400 numerical value of the Tav, which right over America, over Little Egypt. Can't make this up, family. King David says, Them camps got everything messed up when they be setting dates like them 2002 niggas. I was in elementary at the time. Yeah, bruh. I was watching the video yesterday, one of the brothers that posted, showing all these wicked Israelite camps, and guys was out there doing just what you said, giving dates, saying it on this date, time, this specific date and time, the Lord is gonna come and he's gonna do all this. I'm like, yo, that's why nobody wants to hear this kind of talk no more. But look, family, I got a little clip I want to show y'all. Okay? I got a little clip I want to show y'all. Fair use, fair use. Family, we can no longer say that this eclipse doesn't mean anything. To say that at this point is downright ridiculous, okay? Check this out. King David says, facts, Etnatea. Only difference, they got to throw their JC in the mix to get everyone off track. Exactly. That's the part where the heathens go off at. And they be talking some of that stuff they be saying be on point. Even in their lost, contaminated state of being heathen Gentiles. Some of those heathen Gentiles know that this means it ain't good. But you got God's own people who don't even recognize this stuff. Yahweh's Wilson says, I'm going to shut up after this because I tried to just let the stranger praise Yahweh, but it's heathens in the chat saying Yah gave them visions until I get a chapter and verse where Yahweh dealt with them, speaking to them. I don't believe nothing in hearing on YouTube. Hey, I feel you, broski. I feel you, brother. I feel you. You guys, fair use, okay? Check this out, family. Fair use. Check this out.
Is bonkers. Okay, now this is bonkers because billions of books are going to emerge out of the ground on April the 8th.
Fair use.
Okay, now this is bonkers because billions of books are going to emerge out of the ground on April the 8th.
Well, get ready, Chicago.
We're not talking about the eclipse. 2 broods of cicadas.
Cicadas were set to see billions, possibly even more cicadas this spring.
What makes this rather unusual is that both broods are emerging during the same year.
We used to call them locusts.
It has just been revealed that during America's much
Y'all heard that. She said they used to call them locusts.
anticipated eclipse, something else incredible is about to happen. Billions and billions of cicadas are going to burst out of the earth after being dormant for over 13 years. But listen to me, this event has not happened for over 200 years. But there is another event that has got the entire internet talking, and it's also going to happen on the 8th of April. But personally, I'm not so sure what I make of it.
Fair use.
3 big theories surrounding the solar eclipse.
Fair use, okay? We just gonna watch this one so-called theory. Listen to this, Hebrews.
Which will go across 13 states, and it will last for 4.5 minutes. And all of this will happen in a matter of days on April the 8th. Now, as usual, as I share these theories, just know that I am not endorsing them in any way, just
Same thing over here. I'm giving the same disclaimer. I'm sharing this with you guys. I'm not endorsing this. I'm just showing you what's out there. Why am I doing this, family? To show you that this eclipse coming up tomorrow, whether you guys believe it or not, this is a sign. This is a sign. That's why I'm showing you guys this video. This is a sign what's getting ready to happen tomorrow, Hebrews.
yeah, I'm just sharing the information. And a bit later on, if you are willing to listen to a little British guy like me, if you're willing to listen to my unpopular theory on all of this, well, please stick around. Okay, firstly, the Goliath theory. Never before in US history have Americans ever seen 2 eclipses cross over. So we had the eclipse that happened in 2017, but this eclipse in 2024 will cross over and meet in one town. And again, there are various debates on who this special town is. But according to our Goliath theorists, they claim the town is Makanda, and next to Makanda is Giant City State Park. So again, just to reiterate, this is their theory and not mine, but they are claiming that this entire eclipse is a cover-up so that the powers that be can remove certain Goliath-like beings which have apparently had many sightings in the Giant City State Park.
Ho. Did y'all hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? Okay. Now look, I just made a video a couple of days ago telling you guys that the Giants are coming back. Did you hear what this guy just said? Right in the middle of where the Tav X is going to go over America, there's a place called Giant City Park. This guy just said that there has been multiple sightings. Did you guys hear that? Is there anybody on this live chat right now that heard this guy say there have been multiple sightings at this place, this park, right where the Tavex is going to be, in the dead bullseye of the Tavex tomorrow, called Giant City Park? He said there's been multiple sightings. Did y'all hear that?
So that the powers that be can
Fair use. Listen to this. Listen.
beings which have apparently had many sightings in the Giant City State Park.
Do y'all hear that? That guy said many sightings. How come y'all didn't know about this, Hebrew? The Giants are already here. They just have not been revealed to you. The Giants never left. The Giants were here after the flood. We live after the flood. Y'all not paying attention. Fair use.
Various debates on who this special town is. But according to our Goliath theorists, they claim the town is Makanda, and next to Makanda is Giant City State Park.
Do y'all see that? Yeah.
According to our Goliath
Tav X right there.
the town is Makanda, and next to Makanda is Giant City.
Y'all, look at that. Giant City State Park. Now look, I want somebody out there to humor me. Make me laugh. Why do you think they named that park Giant City Park? Huh? Why you think they chose to name it Giant City Park? They could have named it any other name. Yeah, let's talk about that. Why y'all think they named that? Let me read some of these comments. Let me see. Yahshua says, I can't stand false prophets. Everybody think God speaking to him. Yah's portion says, God is. It ain't Yah or Yahweh for that matter. King David at Yahweh's portion. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But it was one dude, Arab, he let rule just for a small bit because he kept the Most High laws and respected him more than we did, but he still knew his place. You talking about Darius or somebody else, King Darius or one of them other ones? Your house portion says, ask these people, when will the moon turn to blood and when will the sun turn dark? It'll be crickets. King David says, a Torah only teacher did a lesson on it like a year or so ago, but it was temporarily showing that the Most High only deal with those who serve him only and keep laws. Facts. King David says, even though we the chosen going to be the head, we don't get a free pass. Basically, we too must serve him alone and keep his laws. King David says that was the message of the lesson. Yahweh's portion says, so let me get this straight. People just hearing about this. I've heard about this since 2019. Wow. Yahweh's portion says, I take that back, 2016. Uni Big Tree says, knowledge will be increased in the daggone YouTube, cutting off the chat, cutting off the verse, Uni Big Tree. Knowledge will be increased in the last days. So if other nations know it, at least something this point. But if it goes against Torah, it's trash. Facts. The heathens even, I can't see because it's cut off, aware of the Alephtha shape the eclipse is going to make just proves Daniel 12 is indeed happening. Facts. This eclipse proves so many things. And for those of you who still think that this eclipse means absolutely nothing, just stay tuned. You're going to find out. But as I was asking you guys, look at this sign right here. This place right here is going to be in the bullseye of the TAVX tomorrow. Giant City State Park. Why do you think they named that place Giant City? And did you just hear this guy said there's been multiple sightings? What do you think he's referring to when he says there have been multiple sightings? Yahweh's portion says, no Ak Yahweh was, no Ak Yahweh not telling these people what he's doing. UBT, what you mean? And you know what? I remember what was this guy name? It was either Nebuchadnezzar or Belshazzar. Remember he had that dream? Nebuchadnezzar or Belshazzar had that dream about that tree being chopped down, and he was that tree. So you know the heathens, I mean, they're not prophets or everything, but every now and again, the Most High will pull up on them. I can't remember, like I said, I can't remember, was that king Belshazzar or was it Nebuchadnezzar? But remember, God turned him into like a beast-like creature, and he had to crawl around in the woods and stuff for like 7 years, if I'm not mistaken. Uni Tree says, as in them simply being aware of the characters we use show that they are at least know something about our culture language. Oh yeah, the house person said, but was he able to interpret the dream? I've never seen the heathens be able to interpret the dreams. When I've seen heathens have dreams, and then they look for a Hebrew Israelite, like Uncle Daniel, to interpret them. Uni Big Tree says, laugh out loud, I'll call you later and explain that clearer. Cool. Hey, but I don't want y'all to lose track of this. Do y'all see what we got on the screen right here? Why do y'all think they call that place Giant City Park? Y'all think they just made that name up just because it's a cool name? As in they gonna admit we was right. Forget the scripture. When they said Yahweh people was right and our fathers taught us lies. Facts.
City State Park. So again, just to reiterate, this is their theory and not mine, but they are claiming that this entire eclipse
Fair
is
use.
a cover-up so that the powers that be can remove certain Goliath-like beings which have apparently had many sightings in the Giant City State Park.
Did you say that? The heathens are out there rumoring amongst themselves that while the eclipse is going on tomorrow, that the powers that be are going to go in that place, Giant City Park, and remove Goliath-like creatures, is what he said. And he said that there have been many sightings. How many of you guys knew that there had been so-called many sightings in Giant City Park? Somebody talk to me out there. Somebody talk to me out there. Uni Tree says, I see exactly what you just said, though. Right. Mary Small says, that was King Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. That was Nebuchadnezzar. But are you guys paying attention to this sign? Are you guys paying attention to what's getting ready to happen tomorrow? Are you going to let somebody tell you that the sign, the total solar eclipse means nothing when Genesis 1:14 says something different? Yahweh's portion says, that's what I'm saying. So there is nobody able to interpret the end days or the signs today. So who gave them this understanding? Maybe Bishop Nathaniel? You know what? Some of the signs today, we can interpret. Some of them. I'll tell you like one, for instance. We know that the X or the Tav, we know that that is the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet. We know that that has a numerical value of 400. We know that. And we also know, according to the so-called white man, not out of my mouth, the so-called white man is so prideful, out of his own mouth. He has documents written where he says at 1619, he started dragging niggas over here for slavery. Not my words, the so-called white man's words and documents. And if that is true, and nobody's had a problem with 1619 being the year for all these years, when 2019 rolls around, that equals 400 years. So just the mere fact that a Tav X with a numerical value of 400 is appearing over Little Egypt, I say that's a sign that we all can read right there. We all can read that one. And the Most High lets us know that he puts these things in the heavens for signs. I mean, it's just too many things. It's too many things going on, y'all. Let me see. King David says, is scripture saying we going to control giants, might use them for weapons? Hey, who knows, bruh? Yahweh's portion says the eclipse does mean subverting, but nobody knows what it is. It's just a sign for us. Yeah, it is a sign for us. You know what? It's a sign for us, and for the signs for the heathen, it's supposed to make them afraid, and it's supposed to make them dismayed. So yes, that sign, it's two sides to it. The side for us, which is a sign for us and for us to be able to read and interpret. And the only way that a heathen is really going to be able to read or interpret these signs, they're going to have to get it from a Hebrew Israelite. And it's going to have to be a Hebrew Israelite who serves Yahweh and him only. Okay. Let me see. Yahweh's portion says, I meant it means something. YouTube, paint with my comment. Yeah, playing with my comment. And that's something that we all know YouTube like to do. YouTube, y'all think y'all something, right? Always playing behind the scenes, playing with brothers' comments and doing all kind of stuff. Your day is coming, YouTube. You're going to pay because you're doing a lot of deceitful shit too. King David says, laugh out loud. I feel you on that typo BS. YouTube be on. I be like, damn, yeah. I know everybody on here, various channels we've been on, and we be trying to say one thing, and YouTube will make us say something else. YouTube, your day is coming. Damn devils. Yasabam says these devil giants won't stand a chance against the Almighty's giants that he'll be dispatching. Facts. And you know what, y'all? Can you guys imagine? Can you guys actually imagine what it would be like to come face to face with these giants? And these giants are coming back, family. I'm going to stop saying coming back. They're already here. They just haven't been revealed yet. But they will. Unibichi says, can you draw out Leviathan with, ooh. And see, these damn devils are doing it right here. They're cutting off the comments so I can only read a certain amount of the words going to the right, and then it stops and picks back up. I can't read it all. I'm going to read what I'm able to read, Uni Big Tree. Can you draw out Leviathan with a hook or his tongue with a cord which you something down? Can you put a hook into his nose? Can you put a hook into his, I'm guessing that's a nose. It's cutting it off. I can't see. Or bore his jaw through with a thorn? Job 41, 1 through 2. Hey, you guys, that's another thing right there. At some point, family, at some point, Leviathan will be revealed. And see, when Leviathan gets revealed, everybody on planet Earth is going to realize what kind of world that you live in. Because right now, we don't know what kind of world we live in. We don't know that we live in a world where giants are here and exist. And we don't know that we live in a world where there is a fire-breathing beast in the bottom of the ocean. Not no figure of speech, not no spiritual talk. This is a physical beast that lives in the ocean. Unibichi says, these giants are easy to work to Yahweh. Facts. Yahweh's portion says, so I want to ask anybody in the chat, do they study Hebrew? I hear what Tav mean, but those people that claim they have some understanding can only say 400, but it's actually more to the letter Tav. Yeah, it's a whole lot to it. It's a whole lot to the letter Tav. But you know what? Even though it's a whole lot of things to it, anybody who, look at the state of the world right now. Look at the state of the world right now. Look at Genesis 1 and 14, when God says all the lights in the heavens are for signs. The so-called white man said 1619 he started dragging niggas over for slavery. For hundreds of years, nobody had any problem with 1619 being the true year. So now what? 2019 rolls around. That's 400 years. Genesis 15 and 13. All these signs, the obvious signs that I'm pointing out, we can back it up with scripture. Genesis 15 and 13, 400 years. How will you know in 400 years? Well, you're going to see signs. We seeing signs right now. The locusts, the cicadas are coming out tomorrow. That's another sign. Joel chapter 230 and 232. Yeah, facts. Joel talks about the sun and the moon going out. Isaiah talks about the sun and the moon going out. 400 years. When that's over, God was going to begin to judge the people. As soon as 1619 to 2019, as soon as the end of 2019 came, the Most High started judging people with C19. That was a judgment from the Most High. So it was 400 years 2019 or 2024? It was 2019. Of course, if you want to believe the so-called white man, which for hundreds of years, nobody bucked against it, for years and years and years and years, and he's documented it because of his prideful ways. 1619 is when he started dragging niggas on slave ships. And nobody had a problem with 1619 being the year. But now that we bring out the fact 2019 is 400, that's why at the end of 2019, COVID broke out. That was a sign as well. And because the Most High knows that most people are oblivious to the signs, so now he got to throw up a Tav X. That's the final confirmation for anybody out there who doesn't see what's going on. Everybody's going to see that eclipse if you're alive on planet Earth in America. For those people who didn't know that the 400 years was up. Some people thought the 400 years happened in the Old Testament because of what Christians been teaching and a lot of these messianics been teaching. King David, Psalm 144 says, gotta think, the New Testament still prophecy, stealing from Daniel, and etc. Only difference is they say Yahweh. The New Testament said no more Yahweh. He gave his work to JC. Only difference, they steal and twist. Yeah, that's why I hate the New Testament. Because every single thing, and you know what? I see how people can be shysted and swindled by the New Testament because the New Testament steals lots and lots and lots from the Torah and Tanakh. And what they do is they pull out Yahweh and they insert Yahweh Shai, the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm telling you? It's a miracle from the Most High, y'all, that any of us woke up to the Most High only. Hazelwood says, Psalms 111 and 6. He has shown his people the power of his works, that he may give them the heritage of the heathen. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yahweh's portion says, so we get delivered 5 years after. This is why I just stick to trusting Yahweh, nothing else. Now, 5 years out, 5 years after, brother, nobody knows the day of our deliverance. I'm not saying 5 years after nothing. I'm saying that the 400 years ended in 2019. And you know Genesis 15 and 13, when the 400 years end, you don't walk out of captivity that day. That's when the Most High begins to bring them down. The Most High has begun to bring Esau down. I know a lot of people out there don't believe the so-called white man is Esau. I do, okay, the Edomites. Yahweh begun bringing the Edomites down at the end of 2019. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Just like the ancient Israelites, they didn't come out of Egypt in a stroke like that. It was a period of time. The Most High had to break the Egyptians down. And now the Most High, Yahweh, is breaking Esau down. I don't know nothing about no 5 years after this we getting delivered. I don't know when we're going to be delivered. Nobody knows when the Ancient of Days is going to come to this earth. All I know is Genesis 15 and 13 was fulfilled in 2019. That I do know. And for those of us out there who don't know that, because most of our people have no idea the 400 years is up. So now we in the seasons of signs. The Most High got to make it obvious what he's doing. So he put in the Tav X. over America. Judgment comes first, brother. We're not just going to roll about it here and be delivered. These people have to be broken down all the way to the least molecule. Everything I'm saying, brother, I'm getting it from the Torah and Tanakh, brother. Genesis 1 and 14, the lights in the heavens are for signs. Genesis 15 and 13, 400 years of oppression. Then Yahweh will begin to judge them. We're not coming out at a set time. Although, you know what? I know it's a lot of Israelites out there saying, you know what? I've actually heard rumors. I haven't seen it personally, but I've heard people say that there are Israelites out there saying that Yahweh is coming tomorrow. Like, how crazy can you be? Anybody out there telling you that Yahweh is coming tomorrow, unsubscribe to this channel because they're a liar. I mean, I'm not going to say nothing. Look, nobody knows when Yahweh's going to come. So anybody can tell you, hey, September 15th, 2026, Yahweh's coming. Unsubscribe from their channel right now, fam. Please. Because they're leading you astray. Let me see. Yahweh's portion says, hold up, sorry, let me back up. Yahshua says, these are the last days, indeed, the end of the wicked, but a new beginning for the elect. That's right. That's right, y'all. And y'all, this is a beautiful thing, y'all. This Tav X, this eclipse tomorrow symbolizes so many things. It symbolizes the downfall of Esau. That's why the Gentiles are terrified. Y'all remember, and Yahweh's portion, you touched on it. Any signs that come about in the heavens, those are for us. Those signs are for us so we can read them and interpret them. But they're also for the heathens too, to scare the living hell out of them and to make them completely dismayed. There's a difference between us. We're not dismayed. They are, and they are scared to death. The Howard's Postal says, just one tomorrow, we putting that idol to rest. Matthew 1 is going to be destroyed. Bring it out, up. Hey, I do think I saw a thumbnail for that. I will be tuning in, brother. I want to say I saw that thumbnail today. Cut that idol to pieces. J.R. Meadows says, fall, Babylon, fall. Hazelwood says, judgment comes first, then we leave with great substance. That's right. Hebrews, get your popcorn ready, fam. J.R. Meadows says, be patient, it's on the way. Your house portion says, see, the New Testament, Israelites have the doctrine, idol shy coming back because of I can't make out that last part because of 4 and something. Can't make out that last part, brother. Uni Big Tree, they're cutting off your comments again. I can't read it all. Says the plagues that took place in Egypt happened over a longer period of time than how the story was told in Exodus. Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart. The course of some years, judgment began. Facts. King David, 100. It wasn't all at once. Once he broke him down, period of time, then he came with that all-out boom. That's right. On his time, he even mentioned it like Saul. Power. He ruled for more than time. After the Most High broke, then boom. Uni Big Tree is pointing up, like what he said. J.R. Meadows says, lovely days ahead. Yes. Hey, that's another sign that eclipse tomorrow is for, family. That's a sign for Torah, Tanakh, only Hebrew Israelites, y'all. Lovely days are ahead for us, family. That's what we got to get through out here, y'all. Lovely days. Guess what? Many of us out there have been going through things and tough times our whole lives. Some of us out there, for whatever reason, we couldn't get right our whole lives. Things are going to start changing for you now, providing that you are a Yahweh only Israelite, Old Testament only, Torah, Tanakh only. Yahweh is the only savior. Yahweh is the only deliverer. That kind. Long as you one of them, things are trending up for you. And if you are a heathen, pagan, Gentile, beast of the field, I got bad news. You're going down. You should be very afraid. You guys, I don't know if y'all guys have seen it. I've seen videos on YouTube in some of these states where the governor of these states have set up emergency preparedness programs. Oh yeah, these heathens are scared to death, even though they don't know how to read the signs. They know something is going on. They got it in their spirit. The king of terrors is paying them a visit, and they're scared to death, y'all. This is a good thing. Let me see. Uni Big Tree says, and Yahuwah, I can't read that word, will put out the nations before you by little and little, may not consume them at once, lest beasts of the field increase upon you. Ooh, that's a heavy one. Deuteronomy 7 and 22. Hazelwood, Yahweh's portion. Them New Testament Israelites are a lost cause. Yahweh's portion says, according to the new doctrine now, after tomorrow, we got to wait for 2034. What the hell? So I got to hear about this eclipse another 10 years, shaking my head. I'm sick of this. What in the world? Well, I guess they're saying, what, another 20, something supposed to be going on in 2034? And look, check this out, fam. Because none of us know the day of the Most High, people are going to be tracking things, right? Until Yahweh shows up. Check, I'll give you an example like this. We all know tomorrow, April the 8th is going to be an eclipse, right? But let's say Yahweh shows up right now while I'm going live. Then that means the April 8th eclipse won't happen. So some of these things that these people have on their calendars, at some point, that calendar is going to it's going to become instantly obsolete because they're going to have plans for this date, that date, and this date. And voila, out of nowhere, Yahweh going to show up and all plans going to be off. That's going to be crazy. Let me see. King David says, laugh out loud, can't make it up. Uni and me kept dropping the same thing at the same time with different ways, though. The timing is spiritual, is deeper than what we think. Facts, The house portion say, that's Alep and Tar, Okay, got you. That John, what I ain't know what it was. Got you, your house portion. SP says, are they Gentiles or heathens? Who I don't know who you referring to right now, SP. Uni Big Tree says we gonna be eating that good watermelon. Yahweh's portion says, okay, can you tell these people Yahweh is not talking to people so they can stop commenting on people's page saying Yah gave them a vision? This is called infiltration. Wow, people coming on your page, Gentiles coming on your page saying that Yah gave them a vision. Uni Big Tree is pointing up to what Yahweh's portion said. Yahweh's portion says another X supposed to mark the spot. That's what I heard. Oh, okay. You know what? I haven't heard of that one yet. Maybe, possibly, if Yahweh doesn't show up before then. And see, this the thing, y'all. Nobody knows when Yahweh's going to come. Is it going to be 5 days from now? Is it going to be 5 weeks from now? 5 months from now? 5 years from now? Look, I know none of us know the date, right? But I'm just curious to what you guys think out there. You think we got another 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, 100 years? I'm just curious, just want to know some of you guys' personal opinion. You guys think we got another 100 years before Yahweh comes? I know none of us know. I just want to know, what are your guys' personal thoughts? I know none of us know. Just curious to what you guys think. Uni Big Tree says, I noticed that too, King David 144. That wow. SP says, the other nations is who I'm referring to. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? All the other nations are heathens. All the other nations are Gentiles. I don't care what the Israelites, then you got everybody else. If you ain't a Hebrew Israelite, you a Gentile. And if you're a Gentile, you're a heathen. Gentiles and heathens, they live the same exact way. So that's how I lump them all together. You ain't an Israelite, you a Gentile. You a heathen. You're irrelevant. Yeah. Let me see. Your house portion says, nah, I just be trying to keep my eye on the nation. Got you. But all I get is that nigga don't know what he talking about. Facts, You know what, y'all? And I gotta say this to y'all too. I know y'all already know it, but your house portion just bought it out. Anybody that's in this chat right now, I'm sure a lot of you, because most of you guys, all of you guys right here that's in the chat right now that's been commenting, I know y'all love Yahweh. And I know that y'all all, to a degree, are experiencing what Yahweh said. Whenever you try to tell somebody something, what's the first thing they're going to say? This nigga don't know nothing. That's what they're going to say. If you a Hebrew Israelite, especially if you a Yahweh only, everything you say is wrong. Everything you say, you're making it up. Everything you say is a lie. And the favorite thing people going to like to say, that nigga don't know nothing. That nigga don't know what he talking about. But you know what, Yahweh's portion? Pretty soon, the world is going to figure out that Yahweh only Hebrew Israelites are the only ones who know what the hell we talking about. King David says, super facts that spoke to me might be far-fetched, but might show them something. But talk, he ain't talking to no one, but he said, just make sure they ain't lying and going after other gods with it. Bring it out. SP says, okay, thank you. No problem, Sister SP. Hanaya Yasserah says, Shalom, Shalom, family. Shalom to you, sis. Uni Big Tree says, Gentiles are the sons of Japheth, from what I know based off Torah. Okay. Your house portion says, I think Joel 2 and 30 to 32 is when we know Yahweh day is near. It say before the day of Yahweh. Facts. J.R. Meadow says, exactly. Loves Jacob only. Yep. Uni Beach Tree says, specifically the sons of Japheth, Shalom, Hanaya. King David 144 says, all that time tracking is them gematria and Kabbalah ass niggas with these fake man-made dates, just like many niggas claiming they Prince David with that gematria and Kabbalah time tracking BS. Yeah, y'all, it's all kind of crazy crap going around. Uni Big Tree says, Shalom to the tribes. That's right. Yah's portion says, Uni Big Tree, I believe you're correct about the Gentile thing. Hazelwood says, I have been there saying I don't know what I'm talking about. TikTok is a beast with them lying brews on there. Yeah, I feel y'all. Everything everybody just said, y'all sound like y'all spot on to me. And I know everybody in this chat right now can. Yahweh's portion says, at Hazelwood, Shalom. Everybody in this chat can relate to this. Yahweh's portion said it. Hazelwood said it. I'm saying it too. And I know y'all who haven't spoke up on it, I know that y'all feeling it too. Every time you try to tell somebody something about Yahweh, something about the scriptures, they going to tell you, nigga, you don't know what you're talking about. Nigga, you're wrong. Nigga, you're black. Nigga, there's no such thing as a black Hebrew Israelites. We done pretty much heard it all at this point, y'all. Uni Big Tree says, at least we are here discussing the Most High, even if we don't all agree on the same exact things. Facts, Uni Big Tree. Yashaban says, I can't understand for the life of me why all these fake King Davids are coming out of the woodworks. Hey, Yashaban, you right. And I know a lot of y'all be seeing that too. Every other day I click on YouTube, it's some bugged out nigga out there thinking that he's King David. Hey, y'all, our people are cooked out here. Our people are cooked out here, family. But you know what? One thing that I know for sure, this sign is coming tomorrow. Genesis 1 and 14. The lights in the heavens, they're for signs. Okay? And we're going to be able to feel, going forward, we're going to feel the energy, y'all. Uni Big Tree says they blocking Yashabam's comment. See? See? You see what they doing? YouTube is wicked, y'all. Because on my end, I can see Yashbam's comment, but on my end, they blocking off a lot of your comments. Some of the words I just have to guess because I'm guessing what you're writing, but I can't see it. YouTube, you got a day coming, YouTube. You're gonna pay for what you're doing. Yeah, Howard's portion says, where is Yashabam's comment? Yeah, Howard's portion says, I was typing the same thing, laugh out loud. Y'all see that? Y'all see? Anybody on this live stream right now, we all see you, YouTube. You're wicked. And guess what? Your days are numbered. Yahweh know who you are. Yahweh knows what you're doing behind the scene, jiggling wires and doing whatever you do to hide people's comments, delete people's comments and all that kind of stuff. There will be a price to pay for that, YouTube, and you will pay. J.I. Meadows says, 100, my people, worldwide unity versus the tears. King David, Psalms 144 says, giants are coming and etc. And that's right, Uni. We all got mixed belief, but at the end, we all agreeing it's the most high only. And we having fun. This what you call love and know what true matter is strong. Hey, y'all. Great comment, King David. Hey, y'all, let me say something, y'all. I love everybody in this chat, y'all. Yashabam, they don't want to know that King David is the anointed of Yah. No, they don't. Because the whole world has taught us that the anointed of Yah is Yeshua, Yahushai. Garbage. Garbage. Yahweh's portion points up to what Yashabam says. Facts. J.R. Meadows says, ditto, my brother. And y'all know what, family? I'm telling y'all, being here with y'all right now, it fills my heart with joy. Hazel Woods puts up the heart emojis. Love, love, love. Right back at you, sister. Hey, everybody out there, look, I'm hugging y'all right now. Even though I'm hugging myself, take this hug as your brother hugging you. I love y'all out there. And you know what? You guys, check this out, family. This is a sign right here. This live video is a sign. I'm about to tell y'all why. Your house portion, I love y'all, but y'all be pissing me off. No cap. I lose sleep over the nation straight up 100. Yeah, hey, I feel you, bruh. The people who love Yahweh's people often do lose sleep over the nation. Y'all not religious says much love, y'all. Much love to you. Y'all not religion. Y'all know why this live stream is a sign right here? I'm gonna tell you why. Unity amongst the Hebrew Israelites, specifically Yahweh only Israelites. Our unity is paramount. And you know what the beautiful thing about this live is? Because I've had live streams on this channel before when things would get rambunctious sometimes. Sometimes in the comment section, I remember one live, man, the comment section was on fire. All kind of stuff going on. But you know what? Do y'all notice this? Hold up. J.R. Meadows says DMV and worldwide unity, reparations now or else. Destruction, period. Either way, we win. Vote for the Most High. Facts, brother. Facts. And one of the reasons why I'm really loving this stream, like I said, I've had live streams before, okay? Some of them have been rambunctious. But you know what? You guys notice what had happened today? While we've been in here live streaming for almost an hour and 20 minutes, the majority of us on here, we have the same core beliefs. And amongst everybody in this chat right now, somewhere along the line, some of our beliefs take a little side roads, okay? But for the most part, we have majority core beliefs. Something that I understand. We're not all going to agree on everything, not until Yahweh gets here. But the fact that we can all come here together chop it up, mingle amongst each other, conversate amongst each other. That's a sign, y'all. Your house portion says, ain't no reparations. That's over with. Yahweh is it reparation? Well, now, brother, Genesis 15 and 13 does say, after Yahweh finishes judging the people who had his people for 400, he said they're going to come out with great substance. Now, he doesn't use the word reparations, but we're going to come out with great substance. At least that's what Genesis 15 and 13 said. I'm sure some people might call that reparations. Yahweh's portion says, yo, ask these New Testament people if JC black, and Putin said he gonna worship the black JC. Why we ain't got nothing back yet? Facts, Ock. And you know what? That's so crazy. You know what? I wish Putin would have kept his damn mouth shut, because that's a snare what he did. Most Israelites out there like, yeah, Putin is telling us JC is black. Putin is leading you into idolatry. But nobody, Putin is causing a lot of harm to the Israelites by making that statement that he made. J.R. Meadows says exactly what I'm saying. Your house portion says, J.R. Meadows says, the wicked stores it up for us. Yes, your house portion says we gonna take that shit. It's not gonna be given. Facts. And that I like. That I like. Reparations will be taken. I do like that. Excellent point, your house portion. And King David says, man, at this point, F they money, to be honest. We gonna be mad rich when the Most High get us, and they working hard, extra hard only. Sad part won't remember y'all, but hopefully we all there when he wild our memories. Yeah, your house portion says that's why I said ain't no reparations. I get it, Ark. I get what you're saying, Ark. And you know what? Reparations will be much more enjoyable, in my opinion, when we take that shit. Because we are going to take that shit. We going to take the kingdom. Not asking, like your house portion said, these rat bastards, they're not going to give you a thing. We going to get it back in blood. Yeah. Don't get scared now, Hebrew. Most of y'all Hebrews out there, not you guys, but y'all know so-called black people. Niggas want to be thugs, right? Well, you ever heard of taking a whole planet from somebody? We going to take the whole kingdom in righteousness. Believe it or not. I know a lot of y'all have a problem with that. No, brother. Love, brother. Spread love, brother. Y'all want love, right? Love, love, love. Love, brother. Y'all, like I said, I'm going to say it again. This live right here that we've been on today, this live is a sign. You know what this live is a sign of? That there is unity amongst the Hebrew Israelites. We can come and have a conversation. We don't have to chop everybody's heads off. Long as our core beliefs are the same. And so far, I haven't seen anybody on this chat that wants to follow the idol. If there is anybody in this chat who wants to follow JC, Yeshua, Yahweh Shah, Buddha, Allah, I'm telling you, you're going to be killed by God. Viciously, brutally, no mercy. You better turn to Yahweh and Yahweh only. You don't have much time. That's another sign that the eclipse is coming off tomorrow. Do you guys see the weird behavior by the animals? Do you see the weird behavior by humans? Did you guys notice that the center of that X marks the spot is going to be a place called Giant Park? I guess all of this stuff is just a coincidence, huh? I just did a video a couple of days ago. The Giants are coming back, y'all. And they're coming back to wreck shop. It's not going to be pretty. And you know what? Maybe when something like that happens, the whole world will look back and say, you know what? I guess that eclipse was a sign. J.R. Meadows says, because they got our artifacts. Y'all Not Religion says, ain't no love for the enemy. Absolutely not. J.R. Meadows says, wartime. Our open enemies don't love. Facts. King David Psalms 144 says, thugs on their own, but when the Most High says he gonna make us fight and kill young ones, man. Nah, we love but quick to fight your own. Weak, no weak warriors on that battle day. Scripture to back it up. Facts. King David says, heart be fainting quick when them heathens on them, but they skyrocket when a Hebrew wanna fight. Shaking my head. Facts. Yahweh's portion says, taking my comments down, laugh out loud. Oh, man. Y'all. Tomorrow is the day. Yahweh's portion, they're going to get killed with the scripts before Yahweh get to them. Bring it out. Oh, man. You know what? You know what I got a feeling too? You guys, this eclipse tomorrow is a sign of so many things. Look, one thing it's a sign of something that everybody in this live chat been dealing with. People always telling you, nigga, you don't know what you talking about. All that shit about to change. All that shit about to change, y'all. Trust and believe. Man, hate that. I'll be typing some good stuff and be gone. Yep. J.R. Meadows says, 2 more likes, y'all thumbs up. Hit that like button, Hebrew. Hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. But guys, did you guys pay attention that tomorrow, the center of that X marks the spot, is a place called Giant City Park? I can't make this up. You guys think that that's a coincidence? There's no such thing as a coincidence. The Most High is trying to get somebody's attention out there because the Most High knows that many people out there don't believe that the giants are coming, but they are. King David says they go throw many off with that blue beam BS. Yes. Yes, they are. Hebrews, put your seatbelts on, Hebrews. King David says going to throw many people off. Facts. And I'm telling y'all, this is going to be a sight to see for anybody who can see it out there. I tried looking at the sun today with the little glasses I got. Yeah, this is something else. I went out there already and looked at the sun. This is unbelievable, y'all. It's unbelievable. Yahweh's portion says, so I want to say, even though it might be a sign, if they fill the sky with clouds, there's no reason to be dismayed by it. Just go about your day. Yahweh is with you. Facts. And you know what, bruh? It's real funny that you should say that, because in another video I made a couple of days ago, I was thinking about the fact that they're probably going to spray the skies heavy tomorrow with chemtrails. I'm willing to bet, y'all, when we wake up tomorrow morning, the sky's already going to be littered with chemtrails. I'm willing to bet, Yahweh's portion says, you got the eclipse glasses? Yep, I sure did. And I might take them off during the eclipse to take a quick peek at it. I just don't want to destroy my retina. I've tried looking at the sun before. More than a couple of seconds, that thing starts to hurt. But I know tomorrow I'm going to be looking at that sun a lot longer than a couple of seconds. I think I paid like $6, $6 or $7 for them joints. And look, I started not to get them at first. I said, man, the hell with that. I'm just going to look at the sun straight up. I looked at the sun straight up before, But I never been able to look at the sun for like 2 or 3 minutes straight before. And that's what I'm going to be attempting to do tomorrow. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Hazelwood says 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Ooh, you can say that again. Yahuwah lives. Good to see you. Yahuwah lives says, yep, be not dismayed of the signs of heaven. Bring it out, sis. J.R. Meadows says, people probably start melting. Don't watch it, y'all. Like I said, I thought about just going out there and looking at the sun barefaced. I said, you know what? I ain't trying to go temporarily blind. Yeah, I was posting says, I'm willing to bet you people gonna be staring at the sky all damn day. If something's going on up there. J.R. Meadows says, I'm not looking at all. He says, forget that. I'm not looking. I feel you. Yahuwah lives says, I agree, J.R. Meadows. I am not looking. Now, Yasser put the eyeball emojis. Y'all not religion. I'll be in the crib minding my business. J.R. Meadows says, all the circle around the world is portal opening. Smash and Idol says, at Yahuwah lives, why you never answered my question? King David says, longest I look at the sun was a 1 minute strong, but this one is going to be like DBZ doubles with that solar flare move. Laugh out loud. Blind they opponents for hours. It do make a big giant flash. Then it get dark. Yeah. And I want to be able to watch all that I can watch. That's why I got them glasses. Because I started not to. Y'all know I used to be black. There's a nigga deep inside of me that said, you know what? You don't need these damn glasses. Just look up at the damn sun. Because I've did it before. But like I said, the longest I've looked at the sun, probably a couple of seconds. And I know I'm going to be looking for a lot longer than a couple of seconds tomorrow. King David says, I seen someone recorded. Got you. But y'all, here's what I am telling you. If ain't nobody else telling you. After tomorrow, so you guys got to remember, we've been under these curses too all this time, y'all. Smash and Idol says, did y'all give you the confirmation to accept the visions given by a Gentile at Yahuwah lives? Smash and Idol. Hanaya Yasserah is cracking up, laughing, and she's pointing up to what Smash and Idol said. You guys, I hope you got your seatbelts on. Natea says, don't forget that CERN starts back up tomorrow. Yeah. And CERN been doing a whole lot of wicked stuff too. I don't know if you guys are familiar with CERN. I'm sure some of you guys are. Smashing Idol says, infiltration. I know some of you guys are familiar with CERN. CERN is these heathens. Basically, Smashing Idol says, yes, undiscerned. Facts. What they're doing is trying to play God. That's all they ever do. Smashing Idol says, let me quit. King David says, it's on you. It was the one from 7 years ago. It wasn't no regular, just bright light. That joint made thousands of people forever blind. Damn. It got mad energy too. It's a different from sunbeam ray. Got you. Hanai Yasserah, we are not scared of the enemies. That's right. They've been trying to summon demons, and that crap is not going to happen. The only thing that happens is what Yahweh allows. Facts. Physics. But to let y'all know, see, That's what the heathens do, okay? Remember this, y'all. When Yahweh is moving and working, the heathens, the wicked, is always on the other side trying to mimic and do their thing. Y'all remember this now. When Uncle Moses came to get us out of Egypt, y'all remember when he showed up? Y'all remember when he cast down his rod before Pharaoh and his rod became a snake? Guess what? You saw the heathens, which were the Egyptians, the heathens did the same thing. Why is that? Because they got power too on the other side, okay? And it was real obvious who the winner was. The power on the right-hand side, the power of Moses, the power of Yahweh. But that's just to show you guys, there's always going to be an opposition. That's how the Most High sets it up. So these heathens, the Most High is doing his thing tomorrow, but these heathens and these Gentiles, they're doing their thing tomorrow too. Remember, power is power. Power is in the hand of who's ever wielding it. If you are a righteous person, you'll use power for righteousness. If you're a wicked person, you're going to use your power for wickedness, i.e. Moses versus the magicians of Egypt. Y'all see that? Smash and Idol says, why I can't get no answer at Yahuwah lives. Ask Yahuwah to help you answer me, please. Hanaya Yasserah is laughing emoji. Hanaya Yasserah has a fire emoji. Smashing Idol points up to Hanaya Yasserah's emoji. Hazelwood says that wicked snake got swallowed up. That's right. And that's what's going to happen to these filthy, stinking heathens. Smashing Idol points up. Laughing emoji. King David says, but when that water came up, they couldn't scam that. Just how they got AI robots for us, but they no match for the 1/3 super warriors. People think fake, even some Torah only, when it's clearly gonna be a battle. And they got super weapons waiting on us. Tell them, King David, everything you said is factual. And family, I love it when we actually able to come together on lives because we able to chop it up live. We can feel each other's spirit in real time, live time. Tomorrow is marking the beginning of new times, the beginning of something else and the end of one thing, y'all. Hanah Yasserah, Jeremiah 31:17. There is hope for your future, declares the Lord, and your children shall come back to their own country. Don't we all want that? Whew. Don't we all want that, family? And you know what? That is coming. That's another sign. Family, this eclipse tomorrow got so much significance. It's so many signs. It's too many to count. But I think I've run my big black mouth, as they would say, long enough on here. Family, Tav X. Purity and becoming one. Shalom, family. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of Israel. Smashing Auto says, yo, King David 144, be at the gym with different pics of idols. Talked on his punching bag, whipping ass. Hey, yo, taped. King David, Psalms 144, be at the gym with different pics of idols taped on his punching bag, whipping ass. Hey, yo, that makes me smile right there just thinking about it. And you know what, family, too? We can also look forward to tomorrow, that Todd X going on with America. It's too many signs to count, but one of those signs is family. All idols are on their way out. That sign is also a sign that the name of Yahweh will be proclaimed in the earth, and all other deities, all other gods are going to get deaded, pushed around, made a mockery of, made a joke of. JC, Yeshua, Yahweh, he's a joke. And it's going to become apparent just how much of a joke he is, how powerless JC is. JC is useless, garbage. Pretty soon, anybody who's still calling on JC, you're going to be brutally killed for calling on that filthy, stinking, blood-drinking God. You're going to pay. Give up your idols or die. That's where we at now. Smash and Idol says, Yahweh. King David says, yup. Laugh out loud. Funny you said that one. Heathen said, wow, you come with new intention in here. I be on 40 minutes solid. I know our strength come from the Most High. I just sometimes, for the meantime, just in case, laugh out loud. Woo! Oh, man. Hazelwood says, that's right. Hey, y'all, I love y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all do my heart so much joy hanging out with you. Yahweh only, Old Testament only, Torah Tanakh only. Yahweh's the only Savior. Yahweh's the only Redeemer. I love y'all, man. Smashing Idol says, dang, I was hoping to get an insight from Yahuwah by the sister shaking my head. At Yahuwah lives about the visions of the Gentile and the sister. Okay. I don't think you're going to get no response on that one, brother. Not right now. Hanaya Yasharon says, Isaiah 45 and 24. Only in the Lord it shall be said of me, our righteous and strength to him shall come and be ashamed who are incensed against him. I'm going to read that again. Isaiah 45, 24. Only in the Lord it shall be said of me, our righteousness and strength. To him shall come and be ashamed who were incensed against him. Only in Yahweh and Yahweh only. I know y'all, some of y'all hate that out there because you want to bring all your little demonic idols and especially, the world's favorite idol. Y'all know I heard a lot of these idolaters, idol worshipers saying that JC's coming back tomorrow. All I can do is shake my head. I'm like, yo, they waiting on somebody who's never coming. This guy, JC, he ain't never coming. He's letting you down. He deceived you. The New Testament deceived you. It tricked you. They lied. He's not coming. Sorry to burst your bubble. Smashing Auto says, my bad, I was in my troll mode. Your house voice says, I'm back. I had to go on the phone booth. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Y'all, I can't say it enough, family. Y'all do my heart mighty good. Your house portion laughing emojis. Y'all not religious says New Testament and it looks like a trash can emoji, if I'm not mistaken. Your Howard's portion says 100 and he points up, so I'll take it that was a trash can emoji. And you know what I'm saying, family? These New Testament people, whether they're Christians, Messianic Hebrews, these people really go all out for their idol. Like you can't tell these people that JC ain't that dude. They're going to be in for a rude awakening when they realize that JC is the reason why the majority of Israelites are going to be killed by Yahweh. What a day when that realization is realized all throughout planet Earth, that JC is really the devil that the Bible speaks of, and that he goes directly against Yahweh to get you killed. Man. New Testament, Yahweh's portion says New Testament. I see trash emoji. I see toilet emoji. Yeah. Round of applause for those very truthful comments. Hazelwood says, I have been warning, but they refuse to listen. Yep. Many of JC followers, Yeshua, Yahweh Shai, them campers, they are set in stone and they're not coming out. Yahweh's portion, laugh emoji, clap emoji. Y'all know these Christians and Messianics, for whatever reason, Yahweh has them stuck right there where they at. And unless he decides to reveal himself to them, they're going to go down with the ship. Family, if you're in here right now, if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button so that this video will get shown. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, family. Family, this eclipse is a sign. Are the lights getting ready to go out, family, on America? Are the lights getting ready to go out? Could you imagine what it would be like if and when the lights went out? If the giants show up with the lights out? If all of these illegal immigrants who came over here, still flooding over here, if they start turning up, and they are turning up, by the way, the news is not making a big deal about it. Multiple states in America, the illegal immigrants are turning up. They're killing people, raping people. I can't make this up. The media ain't talking about it like that. I see it happening, though. You better turn to Yahweh and him only. Nobody else can save you. Degenerate Israel says, one of them told me I had the devil in me because I'm too biblical. Oh my God. These people are out to lunch, family. The Howard's portion says that New Testament idolatry is actually African ancestor worship. They say Yahweh and Yahshua, but those are ancestors, not a deity. Got you, Ak. Yahweh's portion says, yeah, I've been called a Yahweh only demon. Yeah, that's crazy, Ak. I had a nigga call me that one time too. You Yahweh only demon. I seen a nigga one time where he said, everybody who worships Yahweh only, you a demon. I'm like, wow. So you know that Yahweh is the Father. He's the creator. But if we worship the Father only, somehow that makes us evil. See, y'all, the world has been flipped totally upside down, y'all. Something else that X is a sign of too. I don't know exactly when all these things gonna kick in, but the signs are letting you know it's here. It's very close. There's too many things happening, y'all. Yahweh got America up against the ropes right now. It's like a boxing match. Y'all ever heard of the old school boxing match? I think it was Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. It was way before my time, but I know about it. They call it the rope-a-dope. When Muhammad Ali was fighting George Foreman, and one of his strategies was to lean on the ropes and let George Foreman punch himself out till he got tired. But America ain't Muhammad Ali. Yahweh got America on the ropes, and that ain't no good strategy for you. Yahweh's gonna pound you to dirt for what you did. You're gonna pay. King David says, I did have one moment. My dreams are random. I be all over the place, but I won't forget that one. It was a big sign on a billboard. Said Elijah, I'm keep at that a while back, middle of last year. Wow. Hey, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, J.R. Meadows, immigrants are helping immigrants. White people are immigrants to y'all. Your house portion says they think the idol gonna save them from judgment, and they wonder why I press the issue, or people are stupid, and that's scripture. Facts, Y'all not religion. X marks the spot. Bring it out. Hazelwood says Psalm 73:27. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go whoring from thee. Ouch. That is the majority of so-called Negroes. Says you're going to perish. You know what that means? Brutally killed. You're not just going to go to sleep and don't wake up. You're not just going to slip on a banana peel, hurt your knee, and calmly pass away later. You're going to be viciously, brutally maimed, killed in an untimely fashion. Suddenly. We read the definition of perish before. Trust me, you don't want to read it. Yahweh's portion says, fire scripture, Hayes. That's right. King David says, as Yahweh's portion. That's part of my song. I'm working on speaking on that, called I'm Yahweh Only Until I Die. I'm going in on them and others. Bring it out, Ak. I'm running right beside you, Ak, at King David 144. Hey, Ak, I'm running right beside both of y'all. Yahweh Only. Brother, I can only imagine what it will be like in that day, and y'all know what day I'm talking about, when every single Yahweh only Hebrew Israelite to ever live is side by side and we run down on the heathens. Oh my Yahweh, we're going to kick their ass and take planet Earth. Oh my Yahweh. King David says, if you got Telegram, I can send you my lyrics. It's finished at Yahweh's portion. Just got to put it on a beat and do the test runs on it. All praises, Ah. Yahweh's portion says, Yahweh only. Praise Yahweh for sure. 100. That's right. So Hebrews, I got some things I got to do. I'm about to let y'all go. I'm sure you guys got some things you got to do probably. Maybe you want to go out and enjoy a little fresh air, handle a little chores, whatever. Enjoy your day, Hebrews. Yahweh's portion says, yo, I got your email a while ago. KD. King David says, my Telegram name is at King David Bloodline. Bring it out. Y'all, I got one of the brothers at my job, young brother. I be sharing with this brother who he really is. And this brother be listening too. I be trying to drop little jewels on him, tell him that, hey, you are a Hebrew Israelite. You're not black. And he know about slavery. He know that the so-called white man did a lot of lying, did a lot of treachery, hid a lot of information. This brother knows that. And I'm telling him that the New Testament is false. I told him that he's God's people. And you know what he said to me? He said, yeah, people try to hide the fact that Jesus was black. That's what he said to me. And I let him know they gave you black Jesus to throw you off, to get you to be an idol worshiper, and so you won't concentrate on the God of the Old Testament. I said the people in the Old Testament, all God's people, those are so-called niggas. Yeah, some of us are dark as night. Some of us are lighter than light. But for the most part, those are Negroes. And that's why they gave you the New Testament and told you that Jesus is black. We don't care what color Jesus is. I'm trying to tell the guy at my job, they gave you Jesus to distract you. You need to focus on the Old Testament. Guys like King David, Elijah, Moses. And he be listening too. He be listening. Yeah, I was supposed to say his wills12@gmail.com. I don't know what Telegram is, but we'll figure it out. King David says, what's your name? Or send me another one. I'll be clearing so much. I'll be getting so many spam mails. You know how I go on them email joints. King David says, it's an app I found out a while ago from my friends. Your house portion says, it's his will is real. Mr. Kwam Yasharal. That's right. Kwam Yasharal. Family, y'all see how much fun we have when we get together? Family, do you know we have been on here for 114 minutes? But it doesn't seem like it, at least not to me. Time flies when I'm going live and I'm hanging out with my bros and my sisters. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day, family. And of course, I'll be going live tomorrow. Tomorrow is the beginning of the end for you nations out there. Just in case you nations didn't know, Just in case you thought you were still going to continue to have a free ride, the jig is up. Your judgment is here, America. And make no mistake about it, when America falls, the world will fall. There's gonna be no new superpower taking over things. When America goes down, it's gonna cause a chain reaction in the earth. You'll be finished. Because when America goes down, it's gonna be at the hand of Yahweh. America sneezes, the world catches a cold. Tom X Hebrews. KOI Oklahoma. What's up, my peoples? Hey, brother, always good to see you in here, KOI. Yeah, Howard Portion says, I don't care what happens. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Facts, Op. Hey, I'm with you on that, bro. J.R. Meadows says, strong 100. KOI says, America, the utopia time is up. That's right. So, family, brother KOI, I don't know how long you've been in here. If you haven't seen a lot, please, when this uploads, go back, watch from the beginning. You guys share this video, hit the like button if you haven't. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And I will be going live tomorrow. Of course I will. I'm gonna go live sometime in the morning. I might go live later on in the evening after the eclipse, maybe. But you'll definitely see me before the eclipse. Brother KOI Oklahoma says, ready to go home. Me too, Art. I think we all are sick of these bastards. We want to go to our home that the Most High gave us, y'all. And be able to serve him wholeheartedly with no interruptions, y'all. Yeah, Howard Porson says, fuck this place, 100. Yeah, Howard Porson, I second that emotion. I second that emotion. And this place is fucked. You guys might not know that. And I can see some know-it-all Hebrew. Oh, he said fuck. Guess what? Who told you fuck was a bad word? Who told you that? Did you know that fuck is an acronym which stood for fornication under consent of the king? Did you know that? KOI says laughing emoji. Yes, fuck is an acronym. Fornication under consent of the king. Another word people don't like to hear, they told us a bad word, shit. You know what shit is? Ship height in transit. Okay? The Most High never condemned us and said, you can't say shit, you can't say fuck. White people told you that. Edomites told you that. Americans told you that. We don't give a damn about no American teachings no more. Them days is up. The psychological choke that America had on niggas is over. Yeah, Howard's Portion put a link in the chat, says this the vibe we need to be in. Y'all see that link? KOI says English is their language and they don't want to speak it. Facts. Yeah, Howard's Portion says shit. Definitely heard that and understand what they did. Facts, brother. Facts. I can see some know-it-all Hebrew now. He said shit. Ship height in transit. Oh no, he said fuck. Fornication under consent of the king. They psychologically played with us and told us don't say these words just because somebody don't like them. Give a damn what nobody like. We gonna use the words we feel like using. Guess what? If Yahweh gave us a command and said, don't say those words, then we won't say them. But there is no command saying don't say that. So guess what? Fuck it. All right? Take that. Yahweh's portion says, you on fire with that, Ark. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob, Ark. Y'all brothers got me on fire. And you know what? That's what happens when I hang out with my Hebrew brothers and sisters who are Torah only, Tanakh only, Yahweh only. I get hot because of that energy we give off. I love hanging out with y'all. Hanging out with y'all makes my day. Love y'all, man. J.R. Meadows says fire, 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 fire emojis. KOI Oklahoma says it's English. We can trash their language if we wanna. Damn right, brother. To hell with the English language. Y'all not religion. This was a cold live. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob. And you know what, family? Everybody in here on this live, I know y'all feel the love. Every single Israelite in this live chat right now, I know you all can feel the love from everybody in here. I know I can. I feel it. I feel the love from each and every last one of y'all. And that love, it turns me up. It boosts me. Okay, I love y'all, man. I can't stop saying it because it's true. King David says, just sent it Yahweh's portion. Yahweh's portion. I see you look like you wrote some Hebrew down there. Yahweh's portion look like you wrote some Hebrew lettering in there. I see Yah not religion is pointing up. Yahweh's portion says Khan. That's right, Ak. And how fittingly, as we get ready to exit, once again, I see these numbers. 14 people watching, 14 likes. I can't make this up. One time it was 11 watching, 11 likes. Another time it was 12 watching, 12 likes. Now it's 14 watching, 14 likes. Y'all, the Most High is all around, y'all. Hazelwood says, I love all y'all, my brothers and sisters. That's right. Yahweh's portion says, it says Yahweh. Oh, okay. Bet, Ak. Bet. I think I want to probably maybe give me a shirt. Give me a shirt made that says Yahweh with the Hebrew letters on it. But you guys, I know I said I'm going to let y'all go. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, this is how I am. When I hang out with y'all, I get attached. I don't want to let y'all go. All right? But my bad, fam. I've held you guys long enough. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of Israel. Family, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll be going live before the eclipse. Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe if you're not. Tom X. X marks the spot for you heathens over America. You are doomed. And I hope that you're afraid. Yahweh's portion says, Yahweh Akkad. Yah not religion says, peace, fam. Hazelwood says, be blessed, family. Shalom. I love all of y'all. Be safe. May the Most High smile upon every one of you. Tav X Hebrews. Tav X King David. See you guys tomorrow.